Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Docklands. This is a round one match between the Dogs and North Melbourne. Both these teams looked on last week as 8 other sides opened the season. But tonight they get their chance to show us all where they sit in the pecking order. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Dogs. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Okay then, thanks, Harp. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It was a big summer of cricket, and the new football season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Sherry wins the first tap. Simpkin. They've put themselves under pressure. He's lost it. Powell. Daniel. That's commitment to the cause. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. English showing his skills. Liberatore. The Roos on the ball now. Normally delivers. Curtis. Simpkin. O'Sullivan felt the pressure there. Richards takes an excellent grab. Fraser, Liberatore, Dale. That's skillful. Comben makes good contact. Darcy, Richards, Liberatore. Bontempelli has worked hard to present.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Daniel to bring it back in. McDonald can keep it moving. He's hit up the lead. Can he find a teammate? Davies-Uniacke. This is good footy. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Tucker throws it on the boot. Johannesson clears the area. Terrific forward pressure. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. English wins it. Bontempelli. Richards needs a good decision. Liberatore. Neither side able to clear the footy. Sherry, the winner there. Now it's someone else's problem. Gets the kick away. He's carried it over the line. Davies-Uniacke.
We're still waiting for the first goal. Some of the defensive work has been absolutely superb.
Rucks go at it. Powell. It's a desperate tackle. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Sherry smashes it out of there. Davies-Uniacke.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
The two big men do battle. Liberatore doing the grunt work. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Rucks go at it. Liberatore does the roving. Fraser, lob. English, Richards. It's labour-intensive at the moment. They've worked it well. O'Sullivan intercepts the hand pass. Sherry, Darling takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Roos have opened their account. The big men fly. Powell, Simpkin, drives it inside the forward 50. Johannesson, we've seen that before. Sheasel lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Roos are up for this. It's a great start. English slaps it out. Richards, can they find a late goal? Anyone's ball. O'Sullivan affects the turnover. Curtis has it within range.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Roos have set down a marker, and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Time to check in with Gary.
The Roos will be very pleased to have kept the opposition goalless in the first term. They're applying great pressure to the ball carrier and playing accountable footy. They haven't got the scoreboard in overdrive themselves, though it wouldn't surprise to see that happen at some stage.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. English gets his hand to it. Richards, that's unusual. You can see their confidence growing. Punched away. Sherry, how will the umpire see this? He's been accosted. You asked for it, you got it. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Sherry smashes it out of there. Simpkin, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
The Roos are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Roos have well and truly got the jump now. Sherry slaps it out. They have a good understanding, those two. Lob with the big fist. Parker gets a kick away. Sherry closed him down. You have to be tough to play this game, and we will do it all again. English gets his hand to it. Liberatore. The Roos have won it back. Couldn't burst through. They desperately need a goal. Unable to get it inside 50. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Lob got a fist in. Norton, he's drawn a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. English with a deft tap. Liberatore, Bontempelli, good tackle. We've got another stoppage. English with the tap. Richards, that might have been dropping the ball. Williams, Vandermeer is the man on the spot and he's marked.
The Dogs are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
That's missing by a long way and no score is registered. The Roos are playing like winners. Powell. Can he hit a target? Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
The Dogs are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Sherry wins the tap. Davies-Uniacke getting back to help the defenders. Called for a push.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
I'd prefer to see them take a bit more time and try to construct easier shots at goal. That was a low percentage shot.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Logue presents in space. Slowing it down. Searching kick. Larkey works hard to present. Probing ball. Parker. He doesn't waste many. Comben in the clear on centre wing. Picking their way through. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Dogs are chasing tail. Jones just had to get it out. Desperate defence. Daniel, he's been dispossessed. Thumped away. Core fighting hard. Scott navigated the traffic. Sherry.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs will have their sights set on the first goal of the half. They haven't really got going yet, and part of their frustration is that they know they are capable of better ball movement and scoring goals in quick succession. You just feel they're going to get momentum at some point, and then it's a matter of what they do with it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Powell, Parker, knew the tackle was coming.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
English with the tap. Had some assistance. Bontempelli. Larkey in the centre square. They can smell victory. Zerha. Strong grab.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Goes goalward. And he's off target.
A golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
Looking for a quick transition.
Karmas
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
West makes position. Absorbs the pressure. He's besieged. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. Davies-Uniacke. Lob in the right spot at the right time. Karmas.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Bontempelli normally delivers. Scott went bang. West with a chance to send it forward. Vandermeer.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. And he's done for holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Dishes it off. Larkey. He's generally a good kick. They've turned it over. Can he be the fire starter? Honours the lead.
I've liked his game today.
English drops into the hole and marks.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Can they get one back? No, they can't. Denied by the post.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Logue with a chance to relieve the pressure. Finds himself in space. You can't afford to do that too often.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Can they make some inroads here?
Yes, they can. That's good footy.
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
The Dogs need to follow that goal up.
Sherry has probably got the points at this stage.
Powell.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Liberatore gives the handball away. Wardlaw accepted the invitation. He still found a way. Lob wins it back. Richards. Liberatore. They're a big chance here. Darcy has a vice-like grip. English was afforded latitude. Kicks to centre wing. Karmas kicks to space. They're breaking down across half forward. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sherry has rucked tirelessly. Davies-Uniacke, he'll be annoyed by that. What a game he's having. Parker didn't need to be asked twice. Inside 50 with the kick. Sheasel, he hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Roos may have seen off the threat now. English with a deft tap. Richards, Liberatore. He's not one to take a backward step. Parker, desperate to win it back. Good disciplined defence. The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Roos clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. English got his palm to it. Liberatore, turnover in the middle. This could hurt. McNeil intercepts, delivers a long ball. That's a strong mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. McDonald. Got a little time here. Constanti. It's not a fair fight. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Who can get the clearance? Kennedy. Bontempelli. Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle. And did they ever need that?
They're going to have to do everything right from here, but that's a good start.
The Dogs haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The two big men do battle. Kennedy.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Goes laterally. Centre square. Loose ball. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Johannesson
With another spoil.
Sheasel. Jones is a rock in defence. The Dogs haven't thrown the towel in. Drops the football. Darcy. That's poor play. O'Sullivan steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Roos have got away. Sherry, the winner there. Manages to get off a handball. O'Sullivan. Parker outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Going at his second. Lob marks and the opportunity gets away. That's good vision. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. You asked for it. You got it. They've got enough time for one more here. Sherry, the winner there. Davies-Uniacke takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball is coming down, and this game might be getting away.
The Dogs are right on the ropes now. Good ruck work. McKercher. Parker. That's a bit of a waste. Navigated the traffic. Davidson going for territory. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day.
What are the main takeaways from that one, huh?